Oh my God, this year your life is going to change. All I can say is when impossible becomes possible, something that you thought was impossible is about to become possible. You are going to not only have the biggest achievement of your life this year, but you're also going to make such a mind-blowing decision after that moment in time. This mind-blowing decision is going to change every single aspect of your life. And I mean already by the month of March, all I can say to you that your life is gonna look completely different. The bright prospects which are going to enter your life in March are gonna be absolutely out of this world. As of, from the beginning of January, things are most certainly gonna seem completely different in terms of energy. And this is telling me that maybe subconsciously you thought that the year 2024 is going to be completely different to what it's actually going to turn out to be. You need to understand from the beginning of the year 2024, you are going to have an unexpected ending, big unexpected ending. You are going to have a surprise changes, and on top of all that, you are going to have a sudden shift. Absolutely brilliant. After everything, I mean everything you have been through, now this year is the year of your own rewards. My gorgeous Aquarius, Happy New Year 2024. I wish you all the best. And what am I gonna do now? I'm gonna do this yearly reading, and I'm gonna focus, like last year I did, on every month, just a little bit. I'm gonna focus on main things which are gonna be driving you forward. And of course, if you would like to listen a bit more, about that specific month, then you can just check my monthly videos and you can take it from there. So now, my gorgeous Aquamarini, I'm so happy for you because this year your life is going to change. And I do know how much you have been through, and it has been going on for the last few years. It has been very difficult. The year 2003 was like all around the place, but at least very slowly but surely something bad and something negative and something nasty has come to an end. And that in itself, it's only going to be obvious and evident right from the beginning of this year. So when it comes to January, my gorgeous Aquamarini, what are you going to realize when it comes to January? Straight away, completely different vibration, completely different energy. In fact, already on the 1st of January and on the very 11th of January, these two dates, you will be going through something really personal, but really spiritual. You're going to realize your power. But you're also going to realize the particular skill that you're ignoring, that you have been ignoring, or you just didn't have enough time to pay attention to with everything you've been through. So there are two particular skills that are going to be highlighted. One skill is going to be on the 1st of January, and another skill of yours is going to be highlighted on the 11th of January. And then again on the 21st, if you miss these 2 days, on the 21st of January, both of these skills are gonna literally come to the surface and remind you again, something that you must not ignore whatsoever, because it's an integral part of your spiritual journey, and these two skills are ever so needed for you to heal and ascend on the next level. Very important, my gorgeous Aquamarini, indeed. But also, when it comes to the month of January, do you know what you're gonna realize from the start? As I said, you're gonna feel so much more energy when it comes to your physical body, but you're also going to realize so much energy when it comes to your soul and when it comes to your spirit. From the 1st of January, there are gonna be all sorts of ideas that you're actually going to have, brand new ideas. And I suggest you that these are very special ideas, very beautiful ideas. I suggest you to keep these ideas for now to yourself, and also at the same time, when it comes to these ideas, you need to take them seriously. Write them down. Do whatever you want to do with them. Just memorize them. Do not forget them whatsoever, because these ideas are gonna, it's very easy to forget this, because they are the direct result of this very unique energy that you will be benefit from. So this is why this is something that you really need to understand, is the part of your spiritual journey. But also, my gorgeous Aquamarini, when it comes to January, you're gonna realize, what's gonna make you really happy here? You're gonna realize that you have now, listen to me, listen, you need to understand how powerful you are. You're ridiculously powerful people, ridiculously powerful signs. I really, really love you. You're going to realize right at the beginning of January that solid foundation has been laid. Which exactly solid foundation has been laid? I do not need to tell you this, because this is something which is going to give you a reason to party, a reason to celebrate. So you're going to realize something, the solid foundation has been laid here. And now you can build, so much upon this. This in itself, it's almost immediately going to put you in this mode where you are going to have this particular goal on your mind. Listen to me very carefully. I know I'm probably as confusing and as the biggest mama ever, but as soon as you realize this solid foundation, that the solid foundation has been laid with something really specific that can be built upon, as soon as you realize this is what's all boiling down to. As soon as you realize this, you are going to be reminded of this specific goal which you will want to in turn into reality. You're going to be thinking about this specific goal at that moment in time, and you're very skillful when it comes to that particular goal. You're not only going to start thinking about this specific goal, how you want to turn this into reality, but you're also going to become very, very confident about your power. Why? Because you're going to realize now that you've got all the resources that you possibly need. Absolutely brilliant indeed. And this in itself, it's also going to help you to detach yourself from something bad, to detach yourself from something negative, to detach yourself from the part of your life that was draining your energy for way too long. This in itself, it's a really kind of going to make you aware of the fact that you are going to need to make an important choice here, a really important choice right now. And an important choice which you're going to need to make, you're going to find this really, really difficult, but you need to understand that you have to you need to make the choice, this particular choice, which you're going to find is very, very difficult. But by making this difficult choice, you're going to detach yourself from something very dark and very negative. So the bottom line is that what you're going to find difficult, it's actually going to be really, really wise choice here indeed. You're going to protect yourself from the people who you cannot trust. You're going to protect yourself from people who maybe like to steal ideas and like to steal some kind of informations. But you're also going to protect yourself from the part of your life that was restricting you. It was isolating you. and it was also making you really insecure. I mean, come on, you see how much there is to it. So it's not only about like a solid foundation that has been laid. It's not only about you transforming your goal into reality, specific goal, but you see how much it's actually connected to it. I mean, absolutely brilliant. Literally one thing, my gorgeous aquamarini, it's going to lead into another. Absolutely brilliant. Indeed, like, oh my God. The second month, which is going to be ever so important, it's going to be the month of February. The month of February, I love it. I can see that you are about to turn the new page and the new leaf when it comes to you focusing on healthy things. Now you could be like completely healthy. I'm not saying that you weren't absolutely perfectly healthy, eating really healthy food, taking like herbs and vitamins, doing exercise if you're able to do exercise. I'm not saying that you weren't doing it, but I'm just saying if you weren't doing it, now the month of February, you're going to become very kind of health conscious. And this is brilliant. It's always good. It's marking the returns of a very sacred and powerful balance in your life, which is going to allow you to do just that, and to pay attention to things that you should be paying attention to. It's time to nurture your soul. It's time to nurture your spirit. This is ever so beneficial when it comes to our emotions, our feelings, our body, our energy in general. We raise our vibration on so many different levels when we do things like this. So you are going to start thinking about natural things. You're going to be thinking about herbs. You're going to be thinking a lot about exercising, maybe exercises that you've never done before, or if you're constantly exercising and you're constantly healthy, you're going to be thinking about new things, for example. And there is going to be a really beautiful experience that you're going to have, which is going to motivate you even more, motivate you even further. This is brilliant. So you are really going to start reconnecting here with yourself on that particular level. You are you're going to find this so beneficial. I mean, in terms of energy, this is all kind of going to be talking to you, speaking to you, and making you aware of like how much better you actually feel within yourself. So this is bringing this really beautiful spark back into your life. And there are some very interesting people that you're also going to meet, that are also going to enter your life, who are going to be sharing your views when it comes to this particular way of thinking and these particular ideas. And to connect and reconnect with the people who think alike, it's always a good thing indeed. So it's not only about you turning a new page when it comes to health and healthy things, but also this is going to bring a specific particular people into your life that is going to make your whole journey so much more vibrant indeed. And also, my gorgeous aquamarini, when it comes to February, you are going to have this little adventure. You are going to have this little adventure when it comes to February, and I absolutely love it. Something is going to happen to you completely unplanned, and this in itself, again, it's telling me that you're going to be full on, like you're going to be planning to go somewhere really specific, maybe, I don't know, do some shopping or go to the cinema, something that you've actually planned for a while. You will plan something that you planned for a while, but then in the middle of like wherever you're going to find yourself going, poof, something is going to happen. And you're going to change your mind. But most importantly, you're going to feel drawn to go somewhere else, my gorgeous aquamarini. Now, this is the big question and this is the big answer. Where you're going to go and what is going to happen. You are going to have some kind of a mini adventure. Some kind of adventure. There is something that you're going to see. There is something that you're going to realize. There is something that you're going to tap into it. On one hand, on one hand, you will realize like, oh my God, a boundless potential for me here, but then also you are going to realize this is bringing a clarity in itself, what you you should do and pay attention to. And even more so, you are going to have a new idea, like this is bringing some kind of new idea. where you're going to feel a very kind of like which is going to require certain strategy, of course, and it's going to require from you to declare something as well. But this new idea, it's something that you're not going to be able to stop thinking about it whatsoever. And later on, few days after that moment in time, you are going to do something completely different, and then suddenly you are going to have this vision, and that idea, it's going to come back to you again, and you're going to have this vision, and you're going to realize exactly, oh, I need to put time and effort here, but I know that I am going to be reaping the rewards, you know. It's to do with a long-term strategy, but it's also to do with the need and understanding that you need to be patient at this stage of your life. Absolutely brilliant indeed. This is something, my gorgeous aquamarini, which you should not ignore whatsoever. The next month that it's important, the next month that I'm going to be talking about is going to be the month of March. Now, March is brilliant because you are going to have this clear realization how to attack this specific problem. And this specific problem was affecting you. My God, it was making your whole transition so much more difficult you have been through so far. And it was also making you to resist, changes in your life you shouldn't be resisting. Okay, so this is something that you need to understand. The month of March, you're gonna realize, that the specific problem, what to do, how to attack this specific problem, that is going to be on your mind, in March quite a lot. And you will know what this is, because that particular problem was making you to resist changes. It was preventing you to come out of your comfort zone. It was affecting you in such a ways where you haven't been yourself. So it's to do something that, the certain problem in the part of your life that has come to an end a while ago, but you still need to kind of resolve something and sort something out. And you are going to have a clear idea what that is and what to do about it. And the bottom line is that problem, it's actually going to be resolved. That problem, it's actually going to be resolved by the end of March 2024. And this is brilliant because you're going to realize you're going to be able to to concentrate on things, in your life much clearer after this moment in time. It's going to become, everything is going to become so much more easier for you here, my gorgeous aquamarini, indeed. But at the same time, you are going to, you will know which boundaries you are going to set. You are going to set a really important boundaries here as well, which is going to reflect on your inner strength, especially at the time when you're dealing with something really challenging here indeed. Okay, the next month that I'm going to be talking about, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to be the month of April, my gorgeous aquamarini. So now when it comes to the month of April, oh my God, this is very unusual, but then you will know, oh my God, this is so weird, but you will know in the month of April that you will know what the right thing to do is here. You will know what the right thing to do is here, okay? Because you will know, because you will realize that somebody is taking an advantage, of, somebody is having an advantage taken off. It's to do with somebody very sensitive. It's to do with a very sensitive spirit and very sensitive soul. But the only reason why this spirit and soul is so sensitive is not because of their sensitivity. They're sensitive due to their age. And I'm not saying that people are sensitive because they're older. Don't get me wrong, please. I've got nothing, do you know what I mean? Come on. It's to do with sensitivity caused because of somebody's age. So this is to do with the person who is affected by the certain things that affects people when they get much older. So this is an older person who is struggling with maybe their health and struggling with certain things. But this person is struggling with their health because they start to kind of slowly to lose themselves due to their age. They're becoming way too sensitive. But that's somebody in your life. That's somebody who you really love. That's somebody who's very connected to you. An older person in your life. Somebody who is struggling with their health, but it's a lot to do with their mind. That person is losing themselves slowly. And they're not who they used to be. due to their age and certain things that they're going through. You're going to become aware of that there are some snakes, some horrible people around that person, and this is somebody in your life. This is somebody connected to you, directly connected to you. So you're going to realize little snakes around that person trying to take an advantage of that person. You have to, for the love of God, do absolutely everything to prevent this. You're going to need to come up with a solution to this problem. You're going to need to come up with a solution to this problem. You are the only one who can do something about it. And if you don't do something about it, my gorgeous Aquamarini, something really stupid and irreversible is going to happen, and you are going to feel sorry for the rest of your life that you didn't step in at the time when you should have stepped in. But the good news is that I can actually see you stepping in, and I can actually see you sorting these snakes out once and for all. And this is why this is so important. You just need to come up with some kind of a plan, and you need to you really need to think how you're going to do this. You need to come up with some kind of a plan, and you are going to expose the snakes in the best possible way. I do see one very special person helping you, somebody very psychic, somebody very intuitive, somebody who is like a very much so a really different spirit to lots of other spirits, somebody very unique but very powerful and very special and very intuitive and very psychic is going to be helping you here. And at the time when you're like, oh my God, I'm losing my mind, I don't know what to say, this particular person is going to have a beautiful impact on you, and it's going to bring you right down. And the bottom line is you're going to sort this out. You're going to sort this out. And at this moment in time, karmically, something mind-blowing it's going to happen, because you're going to do this with your own goodness, through your own goodness, my gorgeous Aquamarini, and the karmic reward that you're going to get from this, it's going to be absolutely evident in August. In August, you're going to have a karmic reward. In August, you're going to have the biggest surprise of your life. It's some kind of a gift, some kind of a present. You're going to see this as a gift. You're going to see this as a huge present. And what's going to happen to you in August, it's going to change your life forever again. Do you see how many turning points you have? Otherwise, you would not reach that absolutely mind-blowing stage of your life. Unbelievably brilliant. And also, when it comes to 1, 2, 3, 4, when it comes to April, my gorgeous Aquamarini, when it comes to April, you know what I said before, you are going to have an unexpected ending, you are going to have a surprise change here, and you are going to have a sudden shift. This is all going to come. This is all going to happen the moment in time you become aware of this very interesting financial opportunity. Not only you're going to become aware of this very interesting financial opportunity, but you're going to be able to it's not so much about the financial opportunity. It's more about the little challenge that you're going to find, that you're going to absolutely love and enjoy, something that will put lots of people off, but you will be able to recognize your own gift here. So that's why this is going to be very personal to you on a rather personal level. So it's not so much about this unusual financial opportunity, but it's more about how you're actually going to feel about it. And even more so, you will know which steps exactly do you need to take, and you will be aware of this beautiful gift of yours. Absolutely brilliant. These steps are very important for you to take, and also these steps are also kind of going to, on another note, these steps are going to be so necessary for you to understand the bigger picture of the certain of things that you are capable of. And here you're going to discover something new about yourself as well, which is ever so important when it comes to your personal evolution, because it's going to lead towards you seeing things in general in a completely different light. light from a completely different perspective, which is going to reflect on your quality of life quite a lot indeed. And also when it comes to April, it's like, oh my goodness, how much in April? 1, 2, 3, 4. When it comes to April, stranger in the night, aquamarine in the morning, stranger in the night, aquamarine in the morning, stranger in the night, aquamarini. I'm sorry to torture you with my gorgeous voice, Maria Callas voice, not. Yeah, listen, no, honestly, it's like basically, it's in April, there is someone so gorgeous about to enter your life. Oh my God, 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 God. Listen, how am I going to say this? Somebody really gorgeous is about to enter your life in April. But you know what? I know that you're going to have some fun before the month of April. There is evident to me and clear to me that you are going to have some fun when it comes to somebody very special before the month of April. But when it comes to April, now this is for single people or people who are open to relationships. Now this is for the people that are open to relationships. In April, there is somebody very gorgeous about to walk into your life for the first time ever. If somebody has already walked into your life prior this, if somebody has already entered your life that you felt like, oh, hello, darling, I really enjoy being with you type of thing. If somebody entered your life already, then the month of April, it's going to confirm to you that this is somebody very, very special. This is somebody really amazing. And this is somebody who is going to stay in your life for a very, very long time, if not forever. This is somebody who is going to change your life and somebody who's going to be completely different to everybody else you've known so far in terms of romance, in terms of love. If you already kind of started seeing someone, April is going to confirm to you how much this person means to you, and something is going to happen in between you two here where you're going to realize, oh my God, this person is special, this person is different. And only in April you're going to start feeling something for that person, like you will know, ooh la la, this is different. What I'm feeling in my titties is different. I'm joking. I'm joking. What am I feeling is different. What am I feeling? I'm just joking, okay? I'm going to get attacked. Oh my God. No, it's like, what are you going to feel about that person? It's going to be different in your soul, in your spirit. You will see something, it's going to happen, and you will know, oh my God, this person is different. This person is different. And you're also going to realize that you're sharing something mutual, and this is going to mean sharing something mutual here, and this is going to really surprise you, and it's going to mean to you so much because it's to do with something really, really specific that you're only going to find out in April about, which is going to bring you two even closer together. And if you did not meet anybody prior, okay, then in April, somebody very special you're about to meet. If you didn't meet anybody, you're single and ready to hello love, you know, in April, you're still going to meet somebody brand new, somebody gorgeous, somebody amazing. You're going to meet somebody like never before. You're going to be like, where have you been my whole life? Who sent you? You're going to be like, you know, where have you been my whole life? I love you so much. I like you so much. And the person that you're going to meet in April, if you haven't met anybody prior, I hope I'm not too confusing. This person who you're going to meet in April, you're going to meet like completely randomly, and you're going to see that person. It's going to be some kind of a gathering. There are going to be other people around, and you're going to see that person and you're going to think, oh yeah, it's a good looking person. But only when you start talking to this person, you're going to like this person more and more and more, and you're going to feel for that person more and more and more. And the more you talk, the more you're going to fancy this person. Couple of days later, down on the line, you're going to be like, I feel like I know you my whole life. And that person is going to say that to you. This person is going to change your life. This person is going to change so much about your life in the best possible way. And you're going to be so much happier, and everything is going to start making sense. Very soon you're going to reach the point where you're going to be like, I cannot believe that I lived my whole life without you. You are going to get so much about your life. It's to do with somebody very smart, very intelligent, very clever, somebody with like completely different point of views on so many things in life, and you're gonna love this, okay? And this is why this is gonna mean to you so much, because that particular person is gonna be different, and it's also going to change every single aspect of your life. And you know what? That particular person who is about to enter your life, it's gonna remind you of somebody, it's gonna remind you of somebody very special to you, somebody very, very special to you, but no ex-partner, ex-husband, ex-wife or anything like that. It's nothing to do with an ex, but it's still going to remind you of one very, very special person. And this is going to mean to you even more. And for those of you who are in relationship, and for those of you who are not ready to commit, or for those of you who are married or in relationship, or for those of you who are not ready to commit, or for those of you who just don't want relationship for whichever reason, which is absolutely fine. There is someone very special about to enter your life, but it's going to be like a friend, like a spiritual friend. You're going to learn so much to that person. You're going to realize so much about yourself. You're going to realize so much about your life. What was missing in your life, it's going to come in through that person. But you're also going to come out of your shell quite a lot with that person, which is telling me that that person is going to inspire you to try different things, to try new things, to explore, to discover more about life. It's going to help you to reconnect with yourself to the point you would never be able to do it yourself. And also you're going to be sharing something really, really specific, something very specific that happened to you in your past from a long time ago, something that you don't like sharing to everybody. And this is going to mean to you so much, something really, really personal, but it's going to mean to you so much as well. Whoa! The next month that I'm going to be talking about, my gorgeous Aquamarini, it's going to be the month of May. Am I in May? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be May. Ooh, something is going to happen here. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to lie to you. You're going to feel deeply, deeply moved. Something is going to happen to you in May, and you are going to feel deeply moved, and you're going to be kind of having a moment where you're going to be overflowing with your emotions. And that in itself means that your spirit is going to be rising. You're going to get a very, very strong and positive vibes here to engage with something new. This is going to be a sign that you need to engage with something new. But engaging with something new at this time of your life, you are also going to be able to juggle responsibilities much easier. You are going to be able to keep it all in balance, and you're also going to be able to be more flexible and more adaptable. So most certainly you need to really engage with something new here. Whatever comes to you and whatever you're thinking about, trust me, my gorgeous Aquamarini, that is indeed going to be for you the right thing to do. Absolutely brilliant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and also when it comes to May, somebody very close to you, it's going to need a little bit of help, because they are going to be going through something very, very difficult, and you will know who this is, because this is somebody who is very close to you. Somebody is going to need a little bit of your help, and you will kind of more about you being around them, or you being with that special person, I mean like that. And then once you kind of go forward, that person is gonna really kind of make you aware of something, to pay attention to something really specific. And this in itself, it's more like, oh my God, something is gonna open your eyes here. Something is gonna open your eyes, and you are gonna become awake towards something that you did not know that you should be paying attention to. So there is a very valuable information that you are going to gain through that person, and this is ultimately gonna kind of be so beneficial for you protecting yourself, and things like that. Absolutely brilliant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now The next month that I would like to talk to you about, of course, it's going to be the month of June. Oh my God. Oh my God. The month of June is about this information, news, message that you are going to have about one of the biggest achievements of your entire life. What you're going to achieve in June. Not everybody achieves this. This is the direct result of your hard work and the direct result of everything you've been through, my gorgeous Aquamarini. This is so important. The month of June, you are going to hear about some kind of news and information about your success, about a huge, massive achievement, a huge, massive accomplishment. It's to do with your success. And it's to do with what you were working on. It's to do with your achievement. But let me tell you something. You expected this. You expected this. But you did not expect on what level this is going to jump to. This will go. So something is going to be way more successful than you could have possibly imagined. Okay? Fantastic, mind-blowing achievement. You are going to feel complete. You're going to feel happy. You're going to be whole. You're going to feel whole. You're going to feel content. And you're also going to be realizing about, you're going to be thinking about two things here. Number one, you're going to realize that you're reaching an expert level, using some kind of expertise when it comes to something. You're going to realize that you're reaching an expert level. And number two, you're also going to be thinking a lot about what you are going to do next. You're going to be thinking naturally what you're going to do next. Of course, our success, it's the same as everything else. You just have to kind of nurturing it. You have to water it. With other words, you just have to keep on building it. You have to keep on taking on the next level. You know, you're gonna think organically, naturally, what would be the best thing to do here. Okay, what's the next step after here? And then you are going to get a very, very interesting and rather wise advice by somebody very powerful, very strong-minded, somebody very rational, somebody very ethical, somebody very smart, somebody very clever. This wise advice is going to bring so much clarity into your life when it comes to you knowing what to do next. And that in itself is going to lead towards you thinking about this fresh inspiration, thinking about what you want to explore, what you wanted to explore before. And now everything is going to start making sense, because all this is the part of the new direction that you're going to find yourself at, and you're going to love it. So this wise advice that you are going to have, it's all going to lead towards you a kind of thinking about a new direction. It's the new step, what you're going to do next, but there is some kind of new direction which is going to be connected and attached to it. And there is still something going to be putting you off, like, oh, I'm not too sure. Let me tell you something. You're going to hear some kind of breaking news, which are going to be ludicrous, really crazy. On the outside, nonsense. Something on the outside, you're going to consider this as a nonsense. And on one hand, you're going to be shocked. On another hand, you're going to confirmation, because you are not going to be that surprised, you know. Something on the news on the outside, nothing to do with your life. But guess what? It's all going to be contributing, because when you hear this crazy news, and then you're going to be like, you know what, I'm definitely going to start considering this new direction. You know, I'm going to incorporate this new direction onto my spiritual journey. So these breaking news are going to work perfectly for you, my gorgeous Aquamarini. Indeed. The next month, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The next month that I'm going to be talking about, it's going to be the month of July. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, July. July, 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 July. Sorry. I've got my moments. 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 I'm honestly sorry, my gorgeous Aquamarini. I honestly cannot help to myself. So now the month of July is basically, you just need to kind of realize you're going to feel like you need to recharge. You need to take a little break. Do it. Do it. For the love of God, do it. Now, the month of July, you're going to feel like you want to have like a little break. You need to have a little break. It's so important for you to do so. Listen to me very carefully, my gorgeous Aquamarini. In the month of July, you are going to feel like you need to have a little break. This break, it's going to be so important, because, whatever you consider this, whether you consider going to the spa somewhere, or you want to just get lost somewhere in a certain country for a few days, or you just want to go somewhere for one day, or you want to go somewhere for a few hours, it really doesn't matter. Whatever you consider that it's a break, that you can recharge your batteries. That's how you're gonna feel. You're gonna feel like you need to have a little break, and you're gonna feel like you need to recharge your batteries. Now you are going to clear your head. You are going to have an important recovery period. When it comes to your reflection, there is so much more to it. And you're also going to have a mental preparation. Mental preparation for what? Because after you have that break, this is why I was so excited. After you have that break, there is an insight that you are going to have, which you wouldn't otherwise have. This insight that you are going to have, it's like a really kind of, gonna make you aware of the fact, this insight that you are going to have. It's going to be so important, later on, because first of all, you're going to take a little break and recharge, and then you are going to have an insight. But before then you're going to have an important insight, okay? But before you have that kind of insight, you are going to have a message. Okay, let me go in the right order. Sorry, I'm really confusing as usual, I know. So in July, first of all, you're going to take a little break, and you're gonna recharge. You're gonna clear your head. You're going to have a little recovery period, and when it comes to your reflection, after that, you're gonna have an important message. After that, after this recharge, you are gonna have an important message. Listen. When it comes to an important message, it's going to make you aware of something accelerating, something developing really, really fast, something that was slowed down in the process, like, oh my God, like the slowest mama, something that was slowed down in the process. So you're going to have a message and information that something is accelerating and something is developing fast. This will mean to you a lot, because you will know that the specific goal is near. But you also need to act now. You need to act now. So this is where this recharge come through. Because if you didn't recharge, if you didn't clear your head, if you didn't have this recovery period, you wouldn't have an insight which you are going to have right now. And that's the insight that I'm talking about. An insight which you are going to have the moment in time. You have this message and information about something developing and accelerating fast. You will realize the message and insight that you're going to have. I have to act now. By acting now, I will be unrestricted. Now, normally you wouldn't. Normally you would wait. And this is why this is so important, because you will act now. When you become aware of this message, you will know what to do. Okay? Because by acting now, on number one, you're going to be unrestricted in your life. And number two, you're going to be in the flow. You will go with this vibrant energy. And when you go with this vibrant energy. You cannot go wrong. You can only do the right thing indeed, because it's to do with something that was like obstructing you and restricting you for so long. You know what I mean? So this is what you need to remember. The next month, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next month, my gorgeous aquamarine, is going to be August. In August, you know, you are really kind of going to have a little challenge. You're going to have a little challenge, and something is going to have like a steady progress. Something is going to have a really steady progress, and this is your challenge, because almost as if like, oh God, I'm not too sure, you know, I'm sick of this, I'm tired of this. No, baby, no. No, baby, no, you're not tired of this. This is the part of who you are. You must not walk away from this, okay? So that's your challenge. That's your challenge. In August, you're going to have a challenge. Something is going to not be as progress as how you wanted it to progress. It's to do with a steady progress, steady. And this is your challenge. And you're going to be like, oh God, not only steady progress, but there are going to be other responsibilities which are going to come forward connected to this particular situation. And you're going to see this as a hard work. No. Just you know, ground yourself and recenter yourself. It's ever so important for you to understand, to stick to the plan. In August, all I can say to you, to stick to the plan, my gorgeous aquamarini, because you are going to have this challenge out of the blue, and do not sway off your own path here, okay? Just stick to the plan, okay, my gorgeous aquamarini. It's all about you kind of developing and having a clear plan here, but then again, by developing and having a clear plan, you're choosing to move forward, you're choosing to leave your comfort zone. This in itself is gonna really kind of make you aware of the certain skill which you're going to need to improve, but it's also going to kind of, you know, a few days later, you're going to become aware of like a variety of options that you wouldn't kind of become aware of whatsoever. Each of these options that you're going to become aware of, that are going to bring, they're going to come to you before the end of that month, are going to make you feel ambitious, are going to bring drive and focus into your life. And each of these options are even more importantly important, because they are going to be playing an important role when it comes to you becoming confident about this particular thing again. This is going to play an important role when it comes to you having things in control again, when it comes to willful direction, and also knowing that you are going to need a little bit of a self-discipline indeed. The next month, my gorgeous aquamarini, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, I'm sorry, I'm 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, just making sure, baby. The next month is going to be the month of September. Absolutely brilliant victory and achievement and a clear progress, a well-deserved recognition. It's going to come to you in the month of September. Well-deserved recognition. It's gonna come to you in the month of September, but it's gonna make you feel very, very enthusiastic, and you're also gonna realize, you know, you're gonna inspire lots of other people here who are important to you, like your family members or people who are very close to you. You're really gonna inspire them with your achievement here, and this is gonna mean to you quite a lot as well. But most importantly, when it comes to this victory, achievement and clear progress in September, it's about your own independence. It's about, you're going to become so happy because it's to do with you making an important decision, and that decision, it's a lot to do with your own independence, and I really like it. And that victory and achievement and success and the clear progress that you're going to have in September, it's also going to play an important role when it comes to you getting a different perspective on what to pause, delay and wait with. And number two, it's also what is becoming like a voluntary sacrifice. Okay, so this is what you're going to realize. You're going to get a different perspective. Number one, what to pause, delay, and wait with, and number two, what a voluntary sacrifice you need to make. But it's voluntary, so you're not gonna you will not be able to wait to kind of make this sacrifice. This is not a bad sacrifice, this is a good sacrifice indeed. Absolutely brilliant. This is the beginning of your change, an important change here, but it's also one of the turning points which you are going to have. The next month, my gorgeous Aquamarini, is going to be the month of October. In the month of October, you see, you are going to have this experience. It's not so much experience, but something that will happen to you. But yeah, suppose experience, something will happen to you. No, I'm not going to say like that, sorry. In the month of October, is bringing you an unexpected change. The moment in time you become aware of what you're going to become aware of. It's about clarity. Something will be exposed to you, something that was hidden. What are you going to become fully aware of? You are going to feel so excited about so much, because that in itself, what you're going to become aware of, what's going to be exposed, what clarity you're going to have, is going to make you feel really positive, because you will know what exactly do you need to do in order to sort a specific problem. Specific problem is to do with one final push. So what are you going to become aware of? What is going to be exposed to you? What clarity you are going to have? That particular clarity that you're going to have, what you're going to become fully aware of, it's going to be very, very personal, because it's going to make you aware of the fact that one particular problem is almost coming to an end. It's just one final push, one final push, one final push. This is important because it's to do with this bloody burden, it's to do with this difficult burden that you just did not know what to do, and you did not even know when is this going to come to an end. So this is why this experience is going to be so important indeed, okay? And when it comes to October, it's also going to be very weird experience that you're going to have, very strange experience. It's going to be very, very strange experience that is going to happen to you when you're by yourself, that you're not going to be able to explain. But that particular experience is going to remind you of somebody who is not in this life, in this world anymore. Somebody who died and somebody who passed away. So here you're going to realize, even further so, you will realize so much. How much do you want to connect with somebody here who is in this world? And how much do you want to say something really specific, how you feel? But this is going to be good. This is going to be brilliant. This is to do with your emotions and you explaining your emotions to somebody before it's too late. Oh my God, I know this sounds really horrible. Please don't get me wrong. Yeah, but that's what I see. Okay, so this is why this is so important. The next month, my gorgeous Aquamarini, it's going to be the month of November. Now, the month of November, I like it because, you are really going to have this, you're going to feel very creative. You're going to even feel very artistic. You're going to be working on something and you're going to be enjoying yourself so much. You're going to be enjoying yourself so much. So in November, it's like, let's say, for example, you will be extremely creative about something. How to explain this? So let's say if you know how to paint and you're a painter, like, oh, let me just paint Mona Lisa or something, yeah? Yeah, so you're a painter, you want to paint Mona Lisa, yeah? And then you start painting Mona Lisa and then you're enjoying yourself because you paint pictures and this is what comes to you naturally. Enjoy yourself, Maybe you like cleaning your home. Lots of people love cleaning their homes. Lots of people enjoying themselves that way. Maybe you like maybe playing with the crystals. I don't know. You're going to be doing something and you're going to be expressing yourself and you're going to be ever so creative about something that comes natural to you. So it's more about this very, very psychic and intuitive message which you are going to have at the time. This psychic and intuitive message that you are going to have at the time, it's really kind of going to, you're going to realize that there is something about your life where what you will want to improve. It's going to be obvious to you through this psychic and intuitive message what you need to improve about your life, what needs more attention, okay? But you're also going to have this idea. You're going to become very, very kind of like excited and daring about starting some kind of like a adventure here, you know, in itself. And that's something that you should not ignore, because that adventure, it's a lot to do. There is more to it. Nothing to do with the adventure that you're going to be thinking about, but what is going to come out of it. You're going to make a huge discovery about yourself. You're going to find out something about yourself you never knew that you're great at. So this is where this is going to lead. Like, oh my God. The next month, my gorgeous aquamarine that I'm going to be talking about, it's going to be the month of December. December, it's going to be the months that you are not going to be able to forget whatsoever. Do you know what? December is going to be really different. December is going to be really different because somebody very, very special is going to be around you all the time, which is what you're going to love. This is going to mean to you quite a lot. And this is going to be good. So you're going to be spending more time with somebody really specific, and you're going to be loving it. In December, you're also going to get the most unique gift and the most unique present of your entire life. Somebody is going to give you the most unique present and the most unique, in December, the most unique gift and the most unique present. This is going to make you feel so good about yourself, but you're also going to realize how special you are in some people's eyes. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yet another direct result of your own karma. Another direct result of your own karma. Good karma, of course. And also, when it comes to the month of December, I love this so much. Really beautiful and big change you are gonna make. You are gonna start making when it comes to your immediate environment. So whether this beautiful big change, you will want to change everything completely around you, or you will decide to move somewhere, you know, or you will move somewhere. But the big change is going to take place when it comes to your home, you see, in December. And this is going to be brilliant. You will love this change. This change is going to reflect on you like nothing reflected on you ever before in terms of optimism and happiness. It's important to keep on making changes where we are, where we live, you know. It's important to keep on moving on with time, you know, with times. But anyway, so in December, you are going to be enjoying a really, really big change, you know. Or you're going to be enjoying a big change, or you're going to make a decision that you're going to make a big change, which is going to manifest. Whichever way it happens, it's going to make you feel really happy, and it's going to make you feel really good. But you're also going to have such a wicked, like when I say wicked, of course I mean good. You're going to have such a good, brilliant idea, really brilliant idea you're going to have, and you will feel like you want to start some kind of new project. You will feel like you want to start some kind of new venture. But this idea that you're going to have, it's really about you making, you know, some kind of a dream of yours real. This idea that you're going to have, this idea, it's about you making one of the dreams of yours real. You need to understand, at the moment in time you have this idea, this is also your confirmation that this dream is going to become true. This dream is going to become your reality. You have to take this as seriously as you can, okay? And, you know, because now, as soon as you become aware of that idea, and as soon as you take this seriously, the very good sign that you are going to have after that moment in time is the message message, very important message about your finances, very positive message about your finances you're going to have. You're going to be like, ooh la la, brilliant. And this is going to happen right after you have this idea. But because you're highly intuitive, you're so empathic, my gorgeous Aquamarini, you will know, oh my God, this is my sign. And you will be able to put two and two together, and you're going to take this idea even more seriously. And you are going to take this idea very seriously. All I can say to you, this idea is going to change your life, because one of your dreams are going to come true. You need to understand this, and it's going to happen much quicker, much sooner than you could have possibly imagined. This idea is going to bring sudden progress and movement into your life. Okay, this idea it's going to bring a big accomplishment in as little as 4 months time already, but it's going to have a lots of different stages. But the bottom line is that this idea is going to make you so much happier, and it's also going to connect you and reconnect you with so many new people that are only going to make this spiritual journey so much more colorful for you indeed. Okay, my gorgeous Aquamarini, happy new year 2024. I wish you all the best. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to every single one of you. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye. Mwah.